little celebrity gossip. So let's dive in. On the cover we have the lovely Kylie holding a beautiful glass of sparkling rosé. Look at this lovely feast. Yum, it looks delicious. Where shall we start? There's so much to feast our eyes on. Let's look at the pigs in blanket down here in a lovely flowery little plate. So pigs in blanket are sausages wrapped in bacon with some rosemary. My apologies if anyone's vegetarian and watching this right now. We'll just get through this page and then I don't think there's any food related bits. Okay, so this is, I think it's called a reef. Can't remember what it's called, a sausage reef. No, platted. Well, anyway, I think there's sausage in there, and then it's a puff pastry. And over here we have baked camembert. I think that's some cranberry on top and some little slices of bread that has been lightly toasted, and the camembert has been baking in the oven because it looks really soft and cooked. You just want to pick up a piece of bread there and just dip it in the gooey cheese. Yum, yum, yum. And on the side here we have some cornichon and a beautiful cozy red candle. At the top here we have the traditional mince pies with a lovely star-shaped pastry on top. And the star of the show being the turkey, big turkey that will feed a whole family on a lovely gold plate. And over here we have some braised red cabbage, and then not forgetting the gorgeous roasted potatoes, which has a lovely crunch on the outside and has been baked to perfection with a fluffy, soft potato inside. As you bite in, you hear the crunch and you go straight into the soft, cloudy potato. Yum, yum, yum. And for the guests that have attended this dinner here, if anyone doesn't eat meat, there is the baked camembert and the potatoes. And if you are a pescatarian, I think it's called, you just eat fish, there is some salmon over here. this is the interior of the blouse. It's very cozy and rustic, I would say. So at the top over here we have a beautiful fireplace with the look wood just here waiting to be chucked into the fireplace and warm up the room. Now they do like to read in this house because if you notice over here we have a library, and then look at the shelves full of books. And this man here is standing on the bottom step of the stairs, looking very happy because he lives in a beautiful house with his family. And then we have a painting at the back, and the painting is very detailed and lovely. There's a tree, a little house, a person walking with a fishing rod within the painting. And over here, if we have a look, the sofa is very cushiony. Plenty going on inside this house. And they have a lovely brown horse. Look at this gorgeous horse. And his lovely hoofs. And look at that big, massive tree at the back. It's lost all its leaves, waiting for the winter to set in. And at the top here we have a cute Labrador looking out into the fields, thinking what's for dinner. And then down here we have loads of family pictures with some dry flowers. Can never go wrong with dry flowers because you can have them in your house all year round. And it continues over here. So look at all these lovely wellies. We have Hunter, not sure what that is. So looking at these wellies, they have so many, and it's very much needed because they are in a open field and it gets very muddy. Over here on the right, she's wearing a beautiful, comfy, long red dress, which also looks warm. They are both looking out the window at the open, beautiful field in front of them. Let's have a look. So over here we have the greenhouse, and we get to see what's inside. There's a table and a cute little cat, such a little cutie, with some plant pots over here on the left. Can you see the brickwork at the bottom, just here? And the flooring looks to be the original flooring on the with the different colours. whichever one you want, and start cooking. Got the deep sink, and the bedroom looks cozy and simple with the apricot cushions. Beautiful house out in the countryside. Over here we have an inside story. Save £450 a year with a Nectar card, from Sainsbury's. Over here we have the lovely Billie Piper. She has her hair tied up with a few strands at the front, wearing a lovely lacy black dress, and she's out for a birthday bash. Aldi are doing free range whole turkeys for $7.99. Wouldn't it be nice to get your turkey perfectly roasted with all the trimmings? Look at all the trimmings. There's a bit of garlic there, there's carrots, onions. I'm gonna say parsnips. We have Joan Collins over here in a very detailed cardigan. Looks like it's been hand stitched. And at the back is a Burberry Christmas tree. There's so many bits and bobs hanging off it. Lovely. On the left is the Royal Yearbook. It's the ultimate collector's edition, which has everyone's pictures in there, the whole families. That's a cute picture. She's wearing a crushed velvet red dress, cardigan top thing. We have a few celebrities on this page. From the top right, Queen Latifah, all the way down here. These two, I recognise them. And then we have this model, Emma, wears a gown, and the designer is Alex Perry. Beautiful lemony yellow dress. Sharon Osbourne puts a brave face as she returns to Prince William's walking out onto the sand, looking out over the sea into the distance, contemplating and reflecting, enjoying the beautiful view. Over here we have the Princess of Wales. Lovely outfit, love the dress, goes with the stilettos very nicely. So over here the Princess of Wales meets a younger who takes a shine to her as she supports a strong connection in babies' lives. The royal brief over here with the Prince of Wales presented the Tusk Wildlife Range Award, and the Queen was joined by the Duchess of Edinburgh. There she is in her dress. So, standing strong with the firm, we have Prince William supports his cousins, Beatrice and Eugenie, as loyal members of the future-facing royal family. And there they are. Just wearing a hat. Quite a lot of royal update in this magazine. And there they are, the two sisters together, supporting one another. That was them when they were younger. On the bottom right hand corner we have Prince William on the right, Prince Harry on the left, and then we have Princess Beatrice and Eugenie in the middle. And this is them when they're a lot older, this is them now, and this was them when they were children. And over here we have President Trump with the King and Queen. They're boarding a flight on the right, waving before boarding. Oh look, over here on the left hand side it says Narnia comes to Annabelle's. This is Annabelle's, by the way, and it's an exclusive club in Mayfair where you need to be a member to even go in, and it's extravagant inside. It's absolutely amazing, and every year they have a different decoration, Christmas decor outside. So this year they've gone with the Narnia which is so magical. Look at that, and with the moon and the lion. So as I said, this club is in Mayfair. You could check it out online. Look at the steps to go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the elite members club Annabelle's in Mayfair has long been associated with the biggest names in high society, frequented by the late Princess Diana, and the only nightclub the late Queen Elizabeth II ever visited. It is a place where aristocrats, stars and supermodels have let their hair down. So you can imagine how much it is to be a member, and I don't know if you even need to be approved as well before becoming a member. I can imagine so. Over here we have Kylie's fairy tale ending. She basically ends the year by switching Christmas lights in London and releasing a new festive album. You go, Kylie. Lovely Kylie, looking lovely. I haven't heard, I don't know when her new album comes out, if it has come out already. Kylie has definitely pulled it off, and her catchy single Christmas is the contender for number 1. Well, I need to go find out and listen to this single. She says, I'm very influenced by British Christmas. It's too hot in Australia. Yeah, I don't know how. I couldn't do Christmas in a hot country. I've always known Christmas to be cold, snowing, indoors with the heating on and wrapped up in a blanket with the Christmas tree lights on. So I agree. Look, there's Jason Donovan. This is Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue when they starred in Neighbours as Scott and Charlene. That was very, I don't know if, well, maybe a lot of you haven't seen Neighbours, but they were very famous, I would say, in 1987. So in the 1980s and 90s. Over here we have the lovely Jennifer Lawrence. She's got on a very pretty necklace. issues for £10. Is it worth subscribing to the Hello magazine? I don't know, I do prefer Vogue. Countdown till Christmas. Look at the lovely tree at the back, all blurred out, but you can see the beautiful lights and the gold baubles. She's all dressed up, ready for Christmas. We have the culture page on the right hand side with Mariah Carey in the middle. And this is a breakfast star show. Presenter of Capital Breakfast Star opens up about juggling work and motherhood. On sale, the wedding magazine. If you would like loads of different inspirations and decors for a wedding. Then this magazine will be packed with ideas. Look at the peony flowers at the back, so pretty. One of my favorite flowers. And this is the beauty page. Looks at Neil's Yard, frankincense, nourishing cream. Frankincense is supposed to be good for your skin. We're coming to the end of the magazine now. This is a few must-have for the kitchen. We have a wooden chopping board, a hand mixer, a kettle, a marble mortar and pestle. That's nice, pinkish mortar and pestle. I need one of those. It's £25 from hudsonhomes.co.uk. And we've got tea from Claridge's over here. It's a white tea, pure loose tea leaves. So you'll need a strainer if you have that. A Boxing Day pie made up with all the leftovers from Christmas. And then over here a potted trout with pink peppercorns in little pots, little Kilner jars. Looks tasty, very filling. And this is a Winter Forest fruit meringue reef. Look at the meringue at the bottom, crunchy. And then you got all the fruit and cream at the top, yum, with shavings of chocolate. Yum, yum, yum. And over here we have a trifle. Well, actually it's a sherry trifle with raspberries. next couple of weeks. I hope you have a lovely rest.